I don't believe in coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, including why you and I have come together through the medium of this text. I hope that you will take a moment and think about how you came to be listening to this book right now. You've probably been searching and maybe even praying for answers. Listening to this copy of the Keto Cure is your first and most powerful step to changing your life. Improving your health and your life is not something you can do occasionally. Health is a lifestyle, a mindset, and a cause that moves you to action. This book was written for people just like you. It is designed as a guide to help you understand the basic principles that enhance your metabolism. We've known about these foundational principles for more than 100 years, but they've become clouded and gray. Applying these principles will help you achieve a healthy weight and dramatically improve your overall health. The 6 principles of the ketogenic approach laid out in this book are metabolically essential to reversing the causes of the diseases of civilization. But what are these diseases of civilization? They are diseases that either didn't exist or occurred rarely until cultures became more civilized. They include heart disease, elevated cholesterol, diabetes, prediabetes, impaired fasting glucose, hypoglycemia, kidney stones, gout, psoriasis, eczema, inflammatory diseases including arthritis and polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, and autoimmune disorders such as hypothyroidism. These diseases, the ones that keep me in business, weren't problematic when people lived in smaller villages and tribes. They began to rear their ugly heads when our societies began to incorporate civilized eating and the mass production of foods that contained higher quantities of starches, sugars, and carbohydrates. When you follow a ketogenic lifestyle, you return to the kinds of eating habits that humans living in those smaller, less industrialized societies had. Consequently, your body can reverse the progression of the diseases of civilization and return to a healthier state. Jimmy says, committing yourself to a permanent lifestyle change can be incredibly challenging when you've tried and failed so many times before. But the good news about what we share in this book is that everything you will read within these pages is based on practical information that is grounded in the latest nutritional health science and is being used daily by many physicians in clinical practice around the world. Once you get the basic tenets of keto nailed down, optimal health will logically follow. Is the ketogenic lifestyle just a Paleolithic approach? No. It's a lifestyle that revolves around the use and cooking of natural, whole foods with an emphasis on those foods that have positive hormonal effects on disease at a cellular and genetic level. The ketogenic lifestyle is an intentional way of eating wherein you restrict carbohydrates, moderate protein, and use fat as your primary fuel. Who I am. Why do we need another book about ketosis and ketogenic diets? Many other wonderful authors have written books on this topic. I have bookshelves full of them. What makes me special enough to write another? You may even be wondering, why do you call yourself Doc Muscles? Are you bragging about your physique? I'm not particularly special, but I do have more than 17 years of personal and professional experience with the ways that eating habits can affect how you look and feel. Although I am proud of keeping myself healthy today, I haven't always been healthy. In fact, after medical school and residency training, even though I exercised an hour a day, restricted my food intake to 1,200 to 1,800 calories per day, and limited fat in my diet, I was 65 pounds overweight, always tired, very moody, and pre-diabetic.